We lost an intern, doctor from Thika. And yesterday, we lost another doctor from Kisii. And it is not a far-fetched incident either, because we were in Kisii during the Nyanza AGM when we interacted with a group of doctors, 26 of them, that are engaged on casual basis. They are paid about $350 an hour. And when we did net wages for these doctors, it was coming to 48 or 56,000 a month. And these doctors, and I must quote what county has boasts about, that they don't see any need of any more employing doctors because they can always have doctors engaged and paid per day or per the hours they've worked. And yes, as we fight these and harmonize them in our strikes, on the other side, the doctors were propagating this, because when you are on strike, the employer was giving them bait with these jobs. So I had to tell them that when you are taking action, because we knew we'll take actions, and we announced it in Kisii, we announced it in Eldoret, they should not enslave themselves with fear. One of these doctors also died yesterday. So as we stand here today, we stand with a heavy heart, knowing very well that we've lost our colleagues. We are dealing with dishonest people. We are dealing with people who will not give us anything that we need. Because why will they react after we have told them these things are not moving? They say they are paying so that we go negotiate. By paying what is not enshrined in our CBA is violation of the CBA. By paying less than what we agreed and was adopted in court for 2 years is violation of our agreement. So doctors, if a threat of action make them react in such a manner, how is it if we utilize our power of solidarity? Because there's no any other power than our skills. And I think Dr. Rotich will tell you the reality. We have been in the office in Rambe House and sat there for 8 hours and came out with nothing. We've gone there more than 4 times, together with Evans, the technical assistant. We've been to the Ministry of Health for meetings, several meetings. And in all these meetings, we don't go alone. We go even with interns. Sometimes we don't find it valuable to communicate processes. So when we're asking you that we need actions, it's because as leaders that you gave the mandate to serve you, we have walked in these corridors, we have walked in those places to get these things that we signed implemented. But we found that the people we are dealing with are dishonest and are not in any way prioritizing what we feel is so urgent. We have many organizations in this country. We have KHF, we have KMA, we have PSK, we have KDA. We have many organizations, both faith-based, both religious, even the civil society bodies. But tell me, which of these, even other unions, which of these have come out to say no to slavery, no to salary reductions for the interns? Think about it. Which organization has come to say that? It's only KMPDU that has come and stood and say, we will not accept bastardization of the CBA that was negotiated. We have come to say that we are ready to die for this particular CBA unless a new one is negotiated. We went on the street for 56 days, and that document that most of you, I believe, also did not read. Just believe that somebody has said it's useless. I didn't go down to check it because it's adopted in court. Be implemented. I can tell you, for being in the corridors of the Ministry of Health, it won't be implemented. for being in any office, it will not be implemented. For us as leaders, we cannot do it. We cannot do it. But if we all come out as doctors in this country, we will do it. What moral authority will you have to start bargaining for higher wages when those who are working within the same facility are being paid less, much less than a tenth of your wages? So this fight is not for interns, it's for your survival. We cannot commit ourselves to negotiate a CBA now because we don't know what we'll get from that CBA. We need to get a team to audit the strike of March and May so that we can see the misses. We can see the gains of that strike. We can see the process of it. And then we do not need mobilizers to be the only leaders. We need all these delegates to be the mobilizers. That you should be convinced enough that from the hospital you come from, you need to protect your wages. That you are protecting the profession, that your child or your grandchild will say you did it at your time. So we should ask ourselves, are we ready to die for this? Are we ready to lose everything to gain all the dignity that we deserve as doctors? Thank you. Over to you, Chair.